Pakistan's plan to expand access to 5G-enabled smartphones appear to have hit a hurdle, with the government still waiting for formal response from some industry stakeholders before moving ahead with a handset financing policy. The proposal would allow consumers to buy smartphones on installments, making higher-end devices more accessible for lower-income users, students and people who cannot afford large upfront payments. The policy has been under discussion for months, but momentum increased after Pakistan's 5G spectrum auction on March 10th, which raised expectations for a wider rollout of next-generation mobile services across the country. Industry insiders say telecom companies expect 5G to also improve 4G coverage in remote and underserved areas, likely driving a major increase in demand for smartphones in the coming months. Sources say Jazz has been the strongest supporters of the proposal, arguing that affordable installment plans could help accelerate digital access across Pakistan. All three major telecom operators have publicly backed the idea. Ufone and Jazz have already signaled support earlier, while Zong became the third major operator to join the initiative last month. At a recent media workshop, Zong marketing head Sajid Munir said the company had submitted suggestions to the government, adding that the rollout of 5G services would increase demand for compatible smartphones. But according to sources in the IT Ministry and the Pakistan Telecommunications Authority or PTA, some stakeholders are still not formally submitted their final responses, slowing down progress on the framework. One contacted a Zong spokeswoman said company fully support the industry-wide initiative and is working with regulators and stakeholders to finalize a model that benefits both customers and telecom sector. Meanwhile, Jazz President Kazim Mujtaba said the proposal is not only aimed at low-income users. He said many consumers want access to 5G compatible devices but are unable to pay the full price upfront, making installment-based financing increasingly important as Pakistan upgrades its telecom infrastructure. Mujtaba also urged the government to expand digital connectivity projects after the 5G rollout, particularly along motorways and remote corridors. Speaking to reporters last week, he suggested that Pakistan's Universal Service Fund should help finance telecom infrastructure in areas where private companies alone may not see enough commercial incentive to invest. For Pakistan, the debate is about more than just faster internet speed. Industry experts say affordable smartphone access will play a key role in determining how quickly millions of Pakistanis can participate in digital banking, online education, e-commerce, and AI-powered services as the country moves deeper into the 5G era. For more details on this, read the full Dawn story linked below.